So, today Xinfrared has been in contact again, and they have sent us another infrared camera for testing. This is the Xinfrared Xtherm 2 T2S Plus, and this one is for an Android phone, because that's all the phones I'm using are Android. And this is the one that clips onto the bottom of your phone via the USB-C port. So we're going to plug it into one of the phones and see what this one does. So the thing I saw about this one, it's more specifically for looking at circuit boards, because I didn't know they were sending this, and it's slightly confusing because I haven't really got a test bed for it, but it's a PCB electronics inspection pad, and by the looks of it, you mount the thermal imager in there and then you put your circuit board on it so you can, well, thermally analyse your circuit board, which might come in handy for the Webasto project, or if anyone else out there on the self-powering diesel heater Facebook page, channel, group, discussion thing, they might have a use for it, so they might end up with it for board testing. But at the moment, we are going to test this dead Anchor Powerhouse 5757 and see if anything on there is warm without touching it, because I don't know what's wrong with it. It has died, but I'm curious to see if there's anything on there or any of the boards that's getting hot. I'd really like to get in this box. That is a big stickery thing. Is it a sticker? It looks like a sticker. Yeah, it's a sticker. Okay. Xtherm Razor Sharp. What does it say? Ah, thanks for using blah 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 products. Something. Smashing. Right. And then there's another sticker. There's so many stickers. Hope that looks like an instruction manual. I hopefully won't need. Ah, nice. A USB-C extension cable. Oh no, a conversion cable, better still. So if you do have a non-USB-C phone, which uses micro USB, such a micro, converts it to USB-C at that end. Nice. And then is this the extension? Yeah, so USB extension with a right angle on it. And then this little box here, do not point an ultra temperature objects in any. Do not point at hyperthermal objects. Do not point at sun. Okay. Oh, does it not read the temperature of the sun? Well, that's interesting. Ooh, it's quite chunky. It's quite a little fat module. Okay. Presume this is the lens cap. So, this thing is macro. It should have a twiddly. You can adjust the focus on it. So let me go and set up this in a phone, and I will bring you back once I have set it up, and I will let you see what it looks like when it's doing things. Right, on the Play Store, go and get the Xtherm app. Xtherm app. Install. I hope there is enough space on the bottom of this phone for it to work. I don't have any phones that don't have a stupidly fat case on them. So I'm going to have to use this with this extension cable as well. Assuming then this extension cable fits in the hole. That's great. Fine, I might just have to dangle the phone somewhere. Right. Because, I mean, will it go? I don't think it will. No, it will definitely not fit in the bottom of this phone. I mean, it would fit in the phone that we're using to record, but then I wouldn't be able to film. Right, is that plugged in? Whoop. Right. Open. Yes, while using the app. Right. Oh, not enough hands. Plugging in the Xtherm. Yeah. Hello, yes. Camera access. Happy days. Oh, okay. Is that how? Wait, my brain's upside down. Need to go that way. Yes, right. Okay. Okay. And then we should be able to twiddle the focus. Twiddling. Whoa, look how sharp that is. That's nice. That means we should be able to get down to, like, component level. Hold on. And then twiddle the... Oh, yes. That's my reflection. That's my reflection. I can see how this could be useful in... Is it time to get... Is it time to get the stand out? Alright, just purely for my own curiosity, I'm going to point it at something hot over... Oh, it doesn't like that. Oh, it really doesn't like hot things. Oh. So that object that made no temperature sense in the background there to it is the workshop heater. Yeah, that thing over there that's completely out of range. What is it? Oh, okay. Oh no, it does have a... Wait. I have switched the temperature. Right, let's try if it does high temperature now. Okay, going to high temperature. It's still hotter than it understands. Everything's still upside down. Right. Yeah, that peg's way over. Okay, it's not minus 37 in here. Yeah, okay. Let's just put everything back to the way it's supposed to be. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, everyone's in English. Yep, that's all good. Okay, I had a play about with it there, which I just sped through because I couldn't hold the thing while I did things, but let me show you. Come on. Nope, not zoom, the other one. I'm trying to get my camera out of its mount. Right. So this is the box of bits for their mount. Basically, it gives you a nice mounting plate that you would mount their hardware onto. Right, let me just show you here. You get a mounting plate. There is a bar that would go through the bottom there, and then you put your thing on the thing and you can put your circuit board on there. It's nice rubber mat so you're not going to conduct. And then you use their assemblage of clamps, clips and screws to set it all up on its stand. But I found out, and whoever did this is a genius, most of the things have got a 1/4-20 thread in them, so you can just put them on normal tripods. So what I've done here is taken their phone mount, their clampy bit and part of the thing, and just quarter mounted it to my tripod. That's a little holder that you put the camera in, and then I've got the phone sitting here, being the thermal imaging camera, and now we've got it sitting up looking at this board, and yeah, I like it. This is going to come in handy. I forgot to say, with their whole tripod, not a tripod, stand setup thing, there's Windows software to go with it, so I can actually use this in the house with my laptop and have it set up inside, and then we could maybe do more circuit boardy stuff like the Webasto and have it set up inside in the nice warm house and not out here in the workshop. This is going to be a handy thing. At the moment, right, there's nothing exciting to see on this board, sadly. There's no hot circuits because it doesn't appear to be doing anything. But wait, I did like this on the app. So if you drag the cold side, you can change what it sees as the hot bits so they stick out. Obviously on this, because there's nothing hot, but you can see those tiny little, let me zoom in on them, all those individual level components, they show up on the thermals. You can just about see them in the thing. If you twiddle the focus, it'll go in and out of focus a little bit. So that's out of focus. Obviously your That's probably the best you can get. Oh, you can actually see my reflection on the board. Now, if we could get the tripod even closer, you would be able to get basically those SMD component level temperatures. You could basically, if you were to hold it steady enough on its little, you know, what we call this? Not a tripod, is it? It's not a tripod, it's only got one leg. A stand, it's a little stand. You could zoom in on the teeny tiny little level components of them. Now, this might come in handy when we're searching the other power supply for its phantom draw. Because when it's off, it's still draining the battery. And I mean, draining the battery fast. You should be able to charge those things up and leave them for months and it only drop a few percent. Mine is dropping a few percent every day. So we're going to use that thermal imaging camera to try and find where the phantom load is on the other power supply. Hasn't helped in this one so far. I mean, as I said, I don't see any blown circuits or nothing. I don't see anything in the thermal. There's nothing hot. I might try and move the boards about and get down to the next level of boards. Right, come back in 2 minutes. So just a quick test. I've moved it down to the next board, and again, with the temperature set, there's nothing warmer than 20 degrees. Anything you see on here is just my reflection reflecting off the aluminium heat sinks, but there's nothing on the board that's could be even considered warm or hot or anything like that. So I have not found the problem with this board, but I am excited for this camera. I mean, this is a very specific jobbed camera. It's not for looking for, you know, as we see, if you point it at the workshop here, it's far too hot for it. But I mean, everything else in daily life, shall we say, for me, I'm at least working on the power supplies and the diesel heaters, the electronic stuff, it's ideal for that. But yeah, this is going to be good for problem finding, hunting, solving, problem solving. Any questions, comments, anything like that, please leave them down below and I will try my very best to answer them. And as always, thanks for watching.